Class 2 Arithmetic Revision 4. Hello children, we are back again with our arith class. Hope you all are in good health. Today we are going to revise division which you have to learn briefly in the previous class. So, let us quickly recap the concept and the facts of division. And along with it, we will revise long division method too. So, first, let us revise the concept of division. What is division? Or what do you understand by division? Look, here are 6 crayons. Now, suppose you have to share these crayons equally among your 2 friends. How will you do this? Let's distribute 6 crayons equally between your 2 friends. How many will each one get? See? First time, first friend will get 1. And second friend will get 1. Second time, first friend will get another 1 and second friend will get another 1. And third time, first friend will get another 1 and second friend will get another 1. Now see, there are no more crayons left. So, they will get 3 crayons equally. It means when a total number of things or objects are distributed into equal groups, that operation is called division. Yes. Now, division as repeated subtraction. Do you remember that? Division is actually repeated subtraction till we get 0. How? Let us revise it with an example. Look, 35 divided by 5 is equals to 7. Thus, we generally do division. Now, look at this. 35 minus 5 is equals to 30. 30 minus 5 is equals to 25. 25 minus 5 is equals to 20. 20 minus 5 is equals to 15. Now tell me 15 minus 5 is equals to what? Yes, 10. And 10 minus 5 is equals to 5. Very good. Now tell me 5 minus 5 is equals to 0. Yes. Here 5 is subtracted repeatedly how many times? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 5 is subtracted repeatedly 7 times from the number 35 to get the remainder as 0. This process of repeated subtraction is called division. Yes. Did you notice that? The quotient is equal to the number of times we subtracted. Now, here is a solved example from your previous exercise. Look, 24 divided by 6 is equals to 4. 24 divided by 6 is equals to 4. Here we divide 24 by 6 and we got the quotient 4. Now look at this. 24 minus 6 is equals to 18. And 18 minus 6 is equals to 12. 12 minus 6 is equals to 6. And 6 minus 6 is equals to 0. Here 6 is subtracted repeatedly 4 times from the number 24 to get the remainder as 0. And see, the quotient is equal to the number of times we subtracted. So, I hope you have already done rest of the exercise like this. Yes. Now, let us recall the terms of division. First, dividend. The number to be divided is called dividend. The number to be divided is called dividend. Number 2, divisor. The number that divides the dividend is called divisor. The number that divides the dividend is called divisor. Then quotient. The answer that we get on dividing the numbers is called quotient. And a number which remains after dividing, that number is called remainder. Okay. Please remember that the remainder is always smaller than the divisor. Now, I hope you remember the sign of division. Yes, this is the sign of division. Now, let us quickly revise the facts or the properties of division. So, look at the example from your previous exercise. 0 divided by 7 is equals to 0. 0 divided by 7 is equals to 0. It means when 0 is divided by any number except 0, gives 0 as the quotient. When 0 is divided by any number except 0, gives 0 as the quotient. Okay. Now, look at the second example. 24 divided by 1 is equals to 24. 24 divided by 1 is equals to 24. It means when any number is divided by 1, gives the number itself as its quotient. When any number is divided by 1, give the number itself as its quotient. Number 3. Now, look at the third example. 29 divided by 29 is equals to what? Yes, 29 divided by 29 is equals to 1. What does it mean? It means if any number divided by itself gives 1 as the quotient. If any number divided by itself gives 1 as the quotient. Now, we can divide any number ending with 0 by 10. Look at this. We can divide any number ending with 0 by 10. That is 20 divided by 10 is equals to 2. So, here are some practice work for you. Okay, which you have to do by your own. Now, let us revise the relationship between multiplication and division. Okay, they are very closely related, isn't it? Okay, before going to revise it, let us know the terms of multiplication. Yes, the numbers which are multiplied are called the factors. And I hope you remember the answer of a multiplication sum is called product. I hope you remember the answer of a multiplication sum is called product. Okay, now let's get started to revise it. Now look at the numbers 5 and 3. To get the product, we multiply the number 5 and 3, which is equals to 15. Which is equals to 15. So, it means 5 into 3 is equals to 15. So, 5 and 3 are the factors of number 15, isn't it? Of product. 15 is the product and its factors are 5 and 3. Now, let us look at it in another way. Divide 15 by 3 to find the quotient which is equal to 5. Okay, that is 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. Now divide 15 by 5 to find the quotient which is equal to 3. 15 divided by 5 is equals to 3. Look, this tells us an interesting fact, and that is when we divide the product with one of its factor, like 15 divided by 3. 15 is the product and 3 is the factor of the product 15, isn't it? Yes, when we divide the product with one of its factor, the quotient that we get is the other factor. So, for multiplication, the fact 5 into 3 is equals to 15. And you can write two division facts like this. You can write two division facts like this. 15 divided by 5 is equals to 3 and 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. Practice work. Fill in the blanks to complete the division. Fill in the blanks to complete the division. One is done for you. Look, 4 into 5 is equal to 20, and division facts 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4, or 20 divided by 4 is equals to 5. Rest of the exercises you have to do it by your own. Next, long division method. I hope you remember the method. Now, look at the given example. Divide 32 by 4. How will you divide 32 by 4 by following long division method? Yes, first you have to write the numbers as shown. That is step 1. Second, use the multiplication table of 4 to find the quotient. Isn't it? That is step number 2. So, now tell me, when does 32 comes in the table of 4? Yes, 4 into 8, or 4 8s are 32. So, you have to write 8 beside the dividend 32 and the product 32 of 4 and 8 below the dividend 32. Like this, look. Okay, which is shown in the picture. And you have to subtract them till you get 0. Till we get 0. That means 32 minus 32 is equals to 0. So, in this division, the quotient is 8 and remainder is 0. This method is called long division method. Now look at step number 3. Please remember, it helps to divide bigger number easily. This method helps to divide bigger number easily. Next, the concept of remainder. You have already learnt that what is remainder. Now look at this. 28 divided by 3. 28 divided by 3 is equals to what? How will you do this? First, you have to write the numbers as shown. Yes. Then use multiplication table of 3. Now we have to find when does 28 comes in the table of 3. Count. Yes, you are right. There is no 28 in table number 3. There is no number 28 in table of 3. In table of 3, there are 3 9s are 27 and 3 10s are 30. These two numbers are close to dividend. But 30 is greater than 28. So, we cannot subtract 30 from 28. But there is also 27. There is also 27. And it is the closest small number of dividend. So, we can subtract 27 from 28. Now, step number 2. Write 9 beside the dividend and write 27 below the dividend and subtract them. Look here. Here is 27 minus, here is 28 minus 27 gives 1. And number 1 cannot be further divided by 3. So, the number 1 is left over. It means the number 1 is remainder. And as we know, 9 is the quotient. So, the answer will be like this. Quotient is equal to 9. Remainder is equals to 1. So, it means sometimes the divisor does not divide the dividend completely. And a number is left over. This number is called the remainder. I hope you all remember this. Now, here are some practice work for you. Look at them. Number 1. Divide using the tables. Divide using the tables. Here, the first one is done for you. Here, the first one is done for you. See, 12 divided by 3 is equals to what? 12 divided by 3 is equals to what? Yes. 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3. What will be the answer? Yes, you have to find where is the number 12 in the table of 3. Okay. Yes, it is 3 4s are 12. It is, you have to recite the table of 3. Then you will get the answer. Then only you will get the answer. Yes, 3 4s are 12. So, the answer is 4. You have to do the remaining exercise by your own. Next, number 2. Divide. Find the quotient by long division. Find the quotient by long division. Okay. Here also 1 is done for you. Look. 80 divided by 10. 80 divided by 10. How will you do this? Look at this picture. First, write like this. Yes, you have to write like this. Then, use multiplication table of what? Which number? Yes, use multiplication table of 10 to find where comes number 80. Yes, find. Yes, very good. And that is 10 8s are 80. Okay, very good. After that, you have to write 8 beside dividend and 80 below the dividend. Okay, and subtract them. Here, 0 remainder. 0 remainder is here. So, look, 0 remainder is here. And quotient is 0. The quotient is 8 and remainder is 0. Now, you have to do the remaining exercise by your own. Divide. Find the quotient and remainder. Find the quotient and remainder. Again 1 is done for you. Look. 67 divided by 7. 66 divided by 7. First, you have to put the numbers like this. First, you have to put the numbers like this. Okay, then use multiplication table of number 7 to find 66. Then use multiplication table of number 7 to find 66. But there is no 66 in the table of 7. There is no 66 in the table of 7, isn't it? So, you have to find the closest small number of dividend, isn't it? And that is 7 9s are 63. That is 7 9s are 63. So, write 9 beside dividend and write number 63 below the dividend. That is number 66. Okay, again I am repeating this. Second step will be use multiplication table of number 7 to find 66. But there is no 66 in the table of 7, isn't it? So, you have to find the closest small number of dividend, and that is 7 9s are 63. So, write 9 beside dividend and write number 63 below the dividend number 66 and subtract them and see we got number 3 as remainder, because number 3 cannot be further divided by number 7. So, number 3 is left over. It means quotient is 9 and remainder is number 3. Now, you have to do the remaining exercise by your own. I hope you enjoy revising. I hope you enjoyed revising division and its properties, its facts and long division method too. So, practice all the methods of division and revise the tables at your home. Practice all the methods of division and revise the tables at your home. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.